Hello folks, I'm going to not talk as much because I got up this morning and hardly had a voice, and I've got it back. I may get out of breath because I am suffering with a very bad chest infection. I've managed to take some medicine and keep the coughing at bay for now, so I may need to stop in between. But we're just going to do a little project today because I need to get back into crafting. It is driving me mental. So I've just got, I'm going to do a Christmas project. And I've just got a variety of Christmas bits and pieces. Some string. Some greenery. And just let's see how we get on. I've got the idea in my head. I have seen it somewhere online. It's not my idea, but I can't remember. It was last year. And I just remember we used to do something similar. So what I need to do at the moment is to make a cone and cover that. So let's cover this first. Now, we do have these full of odds and sods in the shop. We've still got some left. Not many. They've nearly all gone. I'm going to use the thicker string because I need it to be done ASAP and I'm impatient. And I will speed things up as well. I don't even have to take this off. Straight away, just set that on there. And every now and again, I don't do it all over, but every now and again just put a little bit of glue. It does help, like that. I hope you're seeing this. And then we'll just go round and round the jar like that. Just every now and again, give it a little bit of a glue, drop of glue. I'm just going to drop that on the floor because it's just easier. Might do it that way actually. So I don't want to crisscross it. I do want to make sure we've got plenty on. Like that. Just even that out a bit. It speeds it up a little bit as well. So I may go a little bit quiet, but it is nice to be back, and I'm not sure for how long because I do really need to get myself 100% fit, and I'm not feeling that right now, unfortunately. Just go to the bottom of the jar. Or you could use anything. It is basically to stand. We're making a Christmas tree, so it's basically to stand the Christmas tree in. That is all it is. Like a pot, a base. So hang on, let me get that sorted. It didn't connect properly, that's it. Because the paper's on it, that's all. These are really quick and easy. Now I did, I did explain yesterday what's happening with YouTube. So please do not mention the word or any words like it, because the algorithms will pick it up and then class my videos as sea friendly. You know what I mean? If you don't understand what I'm saying, I've put it on my Facebook page, because they're really going to town on creators, especially craft people. Which is unfair, but if you mention anything regarding, you know, that it's whatever I do is sea friendly. In fact, I'm not even sure friendly's in that category. I think it is. They're really clamping down, and we get penalised, or we're going to get penalised for it, which is sad. Really sad, to be honest. And new rules and regulations. And of course, they're the big guys. They always win. Alright, I'm just going to take this down as far as I can. What it means though is people doing, creators like me doing videos for others, even though it could be classed as an adult, over 18s, not, I don't mean anything rude, I'm on about over 18, they're still picking up if you say or I say that it can be passed on to a younger generation. And I have to be careful what I say there now. It's just crazy. Just crazy, and I'm really annoyed about it, to be honest, because that could do my business in completely. Even card makers, can I just let you know, because younger ones do card makers. I have to be careful what I say, because they can pick that up in the algorithms and class my video. It's crazy. I can't even really speak about it. You need to go look it up, what they're saying. Anyway, I've done that for now. I'm going to cover this with something else. I've got this, and I still want it to look kind of Christmassy. So I'm just going to... I love doing projects with string, because it's one of the most cheapest ways. You get a big bundle like that, and they last for quite a while. Or wool. Wool's very good for doing Christmas projects. what I've done is I've covered the craft card after shaping it into a cone, kind of. And I'm just finishing this. I'm using 3 lots of string at once because it's just quicker to sort this out. And to build it up. You can just glue all that in. As long as it covers it, it's just a Christmas tree. And mine's going to be perfect to stand in there. So I've just used an A4 sheet and folded it into a cone best I can. You don't have to be, you know, all, oh, just do it. Because you're going to cover it, so it doesn't really matter. Now, I've got to the end here, and I must try and seal this up a little bit. I'm not bothered about the top of it because we're going to put something on it, but what I've done now is taken some wire, folded it in half. I want this bit like that. So just folded it in half and then twisted it. And then what I'm going to do is to lob loads of glue on about 2 inches of it. And then sit that in the top before I finish. Like that. Okay, might be able to put that in a little, yeah, about there. So I'm leaving about 4 inches. I managed to find some little bits that I can use as gold baubles. I've got some flowers, just various bits and pieces that I can put on. Some beautiful, what I found, I've had these a long time, and these are, it was just one I cut up, but they've got white glitter on them, so I can use those as well as decoration. And by the way, I've still got some of these left. Now, you do not need to use these for Halloween. You can decorate them up for Christmas, so we're going to have a go at one of those as well. And like I say, I need to get some of these bits off. I can use a couple of those maybe. Let's have a look. Just while that's setting, I've got a couple of these bits. We'll see. You can use all sorts. Just using bits and pieces. I've got some greenery, of course. I bought these in to do the miniatures, you know, for the miniature garden. And I bought them in different colours, but I love this one. So I'm going to cut some. And we may use them in this project, and why not? I've just got lots and lots of different things. Excuse me. Right, let's see if that's ready. Yeah, I think that is. So we're just going to continue wrapping that around the stem. I'm just going to open that up for a minute to help me twist this into place. Okay, just keep it, see? So it's a continuation of it. Sorry if you're not seeing it, I hope you are. I'm just going to finish wrapping this around. Like I say, it is slow and tedious, but you know, it's quite calming to be able to do something like this. Just sit and play. Whoops, can't even say that word anymore. It's annoying, you can't mention anything that might deem those younger than adults, if you know what I mean. Right, all I'm doing now is I've just sealed that off. So now what I can do is I can obviously bend that how I want it, and oh, I'm quite happy with that. Yeah. Now I've also got to put in a stick of some sort in there, and what I did find was this. It was off a cake stand, a plastic one. Do you remember, like those, one on top of the other, and that was a top. Well, mine broke. This was an acrylic one, and I just thought, you know what, I'm not wasting it. I'll just save it and use it as we do. So let's have a look. I now need to get some more foam, so I'm just going to get a little bit of foam. See if I can find some without actually... Oops, what's that? My string. And here's something I could have used. I forgot I had these, to be honest. Just gone in the foam box. So I could have used that instead. But I want this one, it's more whimsical sort of thing, if you know what I mean. But that can go in there. And I have more of these, so I'm not wasting it. This will not go to waste. Like that. Push that in. Like that. Move that to one side. I'll use that somewhere else. Can't get that damn thing out now. I want to get it out. Oh well, that's good. But I'm going to glue that onto there. So what I'm going to do... Oh, I need glue. Come on, lady. What I'm going to do is pop lots of glue in the top there, as much as I can get in there. And then lots on the top here. Just sticking some more glue in it. And then that should sit, that's better, in there like that. And I have to hold that. But it could have done with a bit more, I think. Never mind, that's fine. I'm just showing you what to do. So I'm going to do the same thing with this, is just to level this bit off. Or actually make a well, because the other section, the other end of it, has got a spike. So that will glue in. Yeah, and I think we can do that. Okay, let's have a look at this. We just put some glue in there. And hopefully that will stand in there. Fine. Yeah, I like that. That's come out really nice. Just going to glue a bit down. I have another way to hold that. And I've thought of a way that might work. Where's that card? See the card I cut earlier? Right, I need 2 circles, so I'm going to cut that. I might need 3. little trick. Okay, cut it to the centre and then just cut a circle out of the centre. See? And then what we can do is we can pop that on like that. That's better. That's going nowhere. And then we just glue that onto there. Should have glued them together, but never mind, doesn't matter. Oh. Like that. Don't fuss about it. No need to fuss. Turn that upside down and then start cutting the excess off. Like that. There we go. That's fine. Now to secure that, I'm just going to add some glue around the base. So I've got one of these trims and I do like this. I'm going to put it around there. Ugh. I can get that off. See, that would have been ideal, wouldn't it? Look. Perfect. I'm going to keep hold of that because that's perfect. It's the same size. Yeah, so it would have worked. But I like this trim, so it's the rose trim, what we call the rose trim. So what I'm going to do now is to add this around the edge. Now I need to get the back. Yes, I've got the back there. So I need to make sure that I've got that way. That's it. Just put some glue around there. Add the trim. I mean, we could do this last, it doesn't matter. I'm going to do it double. So let's get that on there. I'm going to take that underneath as well. Now you do have to be careful with this. I could have decorated it first, but I didn't want to. I have to see, I'm a visual learner, and I'm a visual person to see whether something looks right or not. So I have to see it as I'm doing it, if you know what I mean. If I just started to decorate that and put it onto this, I might not like it. So I build, and that's the whole thing about crafting, you just build. Right, I'm just going to take off these scraggly bits and pop that to one side. Yeah, I like that. That looks fab. Now, so what I've got to do now is to build this. So I'm going to put some lace on that side as well. I'm going to get a bigger lace, I think. Let me just find a, not necessary, oh no, I'll do this. I'll do it so it's matching. We might as well. I want it to match. So turn that way. And I'm just going to start by adding this trim on. The best thing about these sort of projects is you only need small amounts. You don't need loads and loads. I mean, obviously, if you're going to do a shabby chic tree, you could make this a steampunk tree. Whatever you want it to do. Now, I know I've got some projects on the go. And Jane I've spoken to recently about hers. But it involves painting. And unfortunately, I can't. I'm not going to risk it with my chest being the way it is. So I will finish that project when my chest feels a little bit better. I'm just not going to take the risk. I'm just going to take that bobble out because there's one there. That's it. Let's do that with these. Yeah. Oh, look, that's cute. Isn't that cute? So then I think I'm going to do this trim as well again on the top of that. Again, we'll turn that around. Just do it on top like that. Because you don't have to use, you know, loads and loads of elegant stuff. You can, less is more, as my granddaughter always said. Oh God, I've mentioned a granddaughter. God, you're not supposed to do that either. The algorithms are picking it up. Oh, they'll penalise me on this video now. Oh God. Oh. Mind you, I can cut that bit out. I've just put the trim over that. Isn't that pretty? And I'm going to put this in my living room. Unless somebody wants to buy it, that is, of course. If you want to buy it, you'll have to let me know. Right, so let's have a look. I'm going to use these because I love these colours. And these go with my... No, I'm not going to use them. No, I'm not going to use... I don't know. Shall I use them? I do like them colours. Okay, let's have a look. These are great for, you know, if you're doing your miniatures. Buy them like this. Anyway, let's have a look. Just going to bend that over and pop that in there. I just want a little bit of red, that's all. Like that. That's all you need. Touch of red. That brings Christmas to it. Now, all the other bits. We need... I'm going to put some lace on here. I'll keep that to one side. And I did have somewhere a bow. A little Scottish bow. Purple bow doesn't mean to be Scottish. And to that I can add a pearl. We do have these in the shop as well. They're the 8mm pearl, sticky back pearls. Beautiful. Thrilled. Oh, that's gorgeous. I'm not sure about this now. I'm going to take that off. I'll tell you why. And it doesn't matter. It'll get used somewhere else. I need to sort this out. Sorry, but this is what happens. You can alter things. It's why I like to do them as I go along. I've got another one. I'm going to put that on instead, I think. There. Yeah. I just love them. Do I want that one or do I want to get the... No. 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 No, wait a minute. It's the wrong one. No, I'm going to take this off. Right, bear with me. I don't want it vintage. And I don't want it... Oh. Oh, I like that. Me likey. Me likey. Oh, that's it. That's what I need, and a button in the back. Perfect. That'll do. Alright. Got it. Got it. Right, I'm just going to see if I can do this correctly. So, I need to pop that there. I need to bring that around there. Glue that on. I knew it'd come. It's just what? Now look, I've got that. It's a little love it going on, not bothered. Okie dokie, Smoky. There we go. Gone. Done. There you go. That's my Christmas tree. Now I will take a picture of it. Well, it is a Christmas tree. I will take a picture of it and hopefully you'll make one yourself. And they will look fantastic. 2 or 3. Oh, I haven't finished this, have I? Oh, come on, Fee. Fee. Right, hang on. Like that. Now, I'm quite happy with that. Quite happy.